Hello everyone. In this lecture we will study about sexual mode of reproduction. This is in continuation to my previous lecture on asexual reproduction. Refer to the link which is flashing on the top of the screen. Sexual reproduction, it is the process in which two parents, male and female, reproduce to produce the offspring. This process involves the four steps. First is the formation of gametes, which are haploid in nature, and they are formed by the process called gametogenesis. After the formation of gametes, they fuse to form zygote, and this process is known as fertilization. Zygote is diploid in nature. In the next step, as the zygote develops, it forms the embryo by the process called embryogenesis, and at last embryo develops into a new individual. In sexual reproduction, offsprings are not identical to their parents because of fusion of gametes. Now we'll discuss the diagram. Male and female gametes fuse to form the zygote, which leads to the development of embryo and new individual. Sexual reproduction involves the three events as shown in the flow chart. First, pre-fertilization, means before the fertilization. Second one is fertilization, and the third one is post fertilization, which means after the fertilization. Now we will discuss the process of pre-fertilization. In pre-fertilization, two type of gametes are formed. Male gamete is known as antherozoid or sperm, and female gamete is egg or ovum. Since the gametes are dissimilar, an individual possesses these gametes, they are known as heterogametes. But in some algae, gametes are similar and known as isogametes or homogametes. And now we will discuss the diagram. It is clear that how the process of pre-fertilization occur in nature. Now the next event is fertilization. In fertilization, two gametes, male and female, fuse together to form zygote and completes the process of fertilization. Do you know, students, the process of fertilization is also known as syngamy. Depending upon the occurrence of fertilization inside or outside the female body, it is of two types: external fertilization and internal fertilization. In external fertilization, development of offspring takes place outside the female body, as in case of most of the aquatic animals. But if development of offspring takes place inside the female body, then it is known as internal fertilization, as in the case of mammals, reptiles, birds and other higher animals. The exception to the fertilization where gametes are not fused, rather female gamete, for example egg or ovum, undergoes development to form new individual, and this process is known as parthenogenesis. Now we'll discuss the parthenogenesis. As you can see on the diagram, the queen develops egg, and egg develops into the new individual without the act of fertilization. and the new individual is known as drones. The diagram of external and internal fertilization is also reflected on the screen. After the fertilization, now we'll discuss post-fertilization events in which zygote undergoes a series of events and form embryo, and this process is called embryogenesis. In embryogenesis, mitosis division takes place, and but in some algae or fungi, zygote develops a thick wall to prevent itself from damage. Here you can see the formation of zygote in post-fertilization event. Now we will discuss some characteristics of sexual reproduction. The characteristic of sexual reproduction is biparental, means two parents are involved. Gametes are always formed. Gametes fuse, and this act is known as fertilization. This process also involves mitosis and meiosis. Daughter cells which are formed in sexual reproduction are genetically different from parents. Multiplication is not rapid because meiosis is involved. The significance of sexual reproduction is the evolution of a species because of variation. Now we'll discuss some of the important points of this topic. Vegetative reproduction in Marchantia, a bryophyte takes place by the process fragmentation of thallus. Thallus is singular, thalla is plural, by a specialized structure called gamma. Water hyacinth, terror of Bengal, it propagates very fast and it is a weed and depletes the oxygen from water and causes the death of fishes. Bamboo species flower once in lifetime, and the lifetime of the bamboo species is 50 to 100 years. Strobilanthes kunthiana, the common name of Strobilanthes kunthiana is Neela Kuranji, flower once in life cycle, that is 12 years. Self-fertilization, it means the fertilization occurs self in Teria, tapeworm, and it is going to be known as endogamy. In several fungi or the plants, the term homothallus or monoecious are used because both the sex are present in one, and that is known as a bisexual, but heterothallic or dioecious for unisexual means male and female are different. Animals such as earthworm, sponge, tapeworm and leech are bisexual. It means both the sexes are present in one organism known as hermaphrodites. Thank you.